Hello and welcome to this week's show. This week, more from the deep bottomless cavern of the abyss that lies between my ears. My philosophy, in other words. Well, last week I talked a little about nature and how I think that we've come to see nature as very discordant due to the fact that we started naming things and seeing things as separate. This week I want to talk a little about this process that I've mentioned of separating the physical world, whether it's nature or man-made things, from the word that we have to describe them, right? Now that's a process that we can do as adults or whatever, whenever. And what happens when we do that in terms of the bigger picture? Well, this is getting interesting, isn't it? Basically, when you think about it, if we enter the world through the word, right, the primary way that we enter the world, and if we make the analogy of the word being a doorway, we're really walking backwards through that door that we originally entered, and we're going back to something, aren't we? Now the question is, what lies beyond the door? Is it like Narnia or something? Well, it kind of is, isn't it? It's the abyss. I think I've explained this a little bit a few videos back. The abyss, the deep bottomless cavern. Primal chaos, and this is the place whereby words are originally conceived. But in this place we cannot apprehend the word, any word. Right? Now remember, in the dictionary the word apprehend means to, well, it's the power to understand, right? There's also arrest or seize. So when we come to apprehend a word, on one level we are understanding it, on another level we're coming to grasp it, arrest it if you like. And that's what the world is all about. The world is really about controlling, and therefore through control, manipulation and creating the world, right? That's how we have created the world, through our imagination. So, back in the abyss, right, we're in this primal chaos, this place where we cannot apprehend words, we cannot understand them, we cannot grasp them, right? They're beyond our control, and it's a place of primal chaos, so it is really beyond our control, we have no control over it. Now, it's not a place and time, because time belongs to the world, and this is beyond the world, right? In the world we have clocks and so forth. Now, other animals that aren't involved in our world can't read clocks, right? Because clocks are a man-made invention, and time is a man-made invention for the world, for practical purposes, just like words are for practical purposes. It's a tool, if you like. So there's no time involved in primal chaos, in the abyss. It's not a place and time, but it is a place, and it is a place that we can put limits on. We can see the edge of, right? We can actually see the edge of, and where can we see the edge of it? Well, we can see the edge of it by observing when a small human infant first learns words, right? Now, it's not like they just walk through one doorway and oh bang, they're in the world. And you go, oh, blimey, it's nice in here, isn't it? And I like central heating, and I like the wallpaper and all that. No, it's not like that. It's a gradual thing of step by step. Maybe they learn the first word, and go through one door, and then learn another word, and another door, and so forth. So they kind of gradually, very step by step, become more in the world and less in this primal chaos, right? Now, you're never 100% in the world, and you're never 100% out of primal chaos. But at some point, we were completely in primal chaos, right? The more you get into the world is really a reflection of how many words you come to apprehend and how much you get into communication, I guess. And therefore you're far more out of the abyss. But you're never 100% out of it. And you can always go back by this process of separating the word from that which you are observing. There you go. There's another bit of philosophy from the deep, bottomless cavern that lies between my ears. The abyss. Oh, well, there you go. So, thank you very much. There's been a few who have subscribed lately. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And welcome to my world and everything that goes on in there. And you might find it rather fascinating, maybe. Thank you very much for those who have rated my videos lately and comments. Thanks very much to Comic Kitty and Centennial Wrinkle. Good on you, very devoted, loyal subscribers sending me comments and so forth. Thanks very much, and keep your eyes and ears out for next week's video. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.